What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. This video is all about the OnePlus 9 Pro. There's been an issue going around where if you use the phone too hard, such as taking a lot of photos or videos, maybe pushing it to its extremes with gaming, the phone will overheat. Now, I haven't had this issue with this phone. I did some videos where I recorded 8K video, I took many photos, I took many videos, and my phone never overheated on me. I've seen articles about people's phones overheating, that there's been updates that have been pushed out or are being pushed out that have fixed the issue. I have a friend and also another YouTuber, Josh Quinones, and just yesterday at the time of making this video, he had an issue where his phone overheated for his OnePlus 9 Pro. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the camera app, and I've set it into settings to record at 4K resolution, 60 frames per second. That way it kind of really pushes the phone to its limit. I'm gonna see if I can make this phone overheat. I'm gonna record, because he said he did a few minutes of video, I'm gonna record 10 minutes straight of 4K video, 60 frames per second, and I'll come back at 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes. And if it overheats at any time before 10 minutes, I will stop and be like, all right, you can see it stopped after this amount of time, and we'll see if it does. And if it's fine at 4K 60, what I'll do is I'll go up to that next step. I'll go to 8K and record for as long as I can to see if I can make this phone overheat, to see if the issue's been fixed or not. Let's jump into the video, but before I do, I'm gonna hit record. So now it is recording 4K 60, and we'll check in a minute to see how things are. So far, a minute has gone by. The phone hasn't overheated yet, so we'll see if it does end up happening. I will say, and I did have it charging for the most part, so maybe that's why, but it is getting slightly warm at this point, but we'll see how it feels after 5 minutes and if it's still recording after 5 minutes. All right, so I am definitely getting the issue where it says the temperature is too hot for the phone. So after about 4.5 minutes of 4K 60 video, it overheated. Now it is recording it, but the phone is physically getting not too warm, sure, it's burning my hand, but it definitely stopped the video, and I got that little message saying that it overheated. I'm gonna make it go again and see if I can basically make it inoperable at that point, to see if I can really push it to its limits. I don't get this issue with any of my Samsung phones. I did get a overheating issue with 4K video on my Pixel 5, which that might still be an issue. It was up until the time I was really using it. I don't have that phone anymore on me. But yeah, this phone definitely got it. It stopped it, but it let me do another recording pretty right after that. So let's let it sit again. At this point, it's going for about 6 minutes of 4K video. It stopped, so I started it again. We'll see if it automatically stops again somewhere in that time range from now until whatever. All right, so it definitely happened again. I got to almost about 3 minutes of 4K footage, and it stopped, it overheated. So at that point, yeah, it's still an issue. OnePlus has said they're gonna push out an update that fixes that. But right now, even though this has basically the same processor, Snapdragon 88, as the S21 Ultra, same amount of RAM, storage, things like that, this phone does overheat, unfortunately. Hopefully they do get a permanent fix out for this, but just be forewarned that if you're recording a lot of video or taking a lot of photos, it might overheat. And it's not extremely hot in my office or anything like that. This is a very common occurrence, and it still has not been fixed for the OnePlus. I almost said it totally is down, but now it's not. So there you guys go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys down the road. Peace.